When you get to your home screen, you're going to see a link right here. This is the link to your classroom. You can copy this link and send it to your students so that they can join the classroom at the scheduled time. I'm not going to be doing that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start the classroom. I'm going to click on microphone, and then the system is going to conduct its own echo test. Once that's completed, all you have to do is say a few words. If you can hear your voice, that's a good sign. Say yes. Now over here in this section, we can already see that one of my students is in the classroom. We know he's a student because his icon is a circle, whereas mine, the administrator, is a square. We can also see that he's muted right now. I'm going to ask him to unmute himself for a second. Now if we want, we can mute him ourselves by clicking on his name and then clicking mute user. You can also mute users by going to the manage users section, and then you can mute all users. You can mute all users except the presenter. For now, I'm just going to mute Jay. Students can also join the classroom as listen only. This is indicated by the green headphone icon. Additionally, a student can also change his status from his initials to any sorts of emojis. For example, if a student is confused, he can change his status to confused. Now, once the administrator is able to explain the concept to Jay, Jay can then himself get rid of the confused emoji, or the administrator can also clear all status icons. The lesson can also be recorded. Over here is the start recording button. Click it once, hit yes. Now your session is being recorded. You can also pause this recording, click yes, and then resume and then pause, resume and then pause as many times as you wish. You also have more options on how to manage your users. Over here, go to lock viewers. From this tab, you have a lot of control over what your students can see, share, or listen to. For example, we can disable shared notes. We can also disable shared microphones. And we can also stop them from having private chats. If you want to apply these changes, hit apply, but I'm just going to undo all of this and hit cancel. Another very useful feature from the Manage User section is the ability to create breakout rooms. What this allows you to do is put different students into different groups for a set amount of time. So say my two students, Jay and Neha, have something that they need to work together on. I can put them in a separate room together for 50 minutes or say even 20 minutes, then click create. Now as you can see, my two students Neha and Jay have been put into their own separate rooms, room number 1. Now we can see if we can go into breakout rooms. All you have to do is click on breakout rooms, and then we can either join the room or join the audio. We're going to join the room. Now from here, we can join as listen only. And now we have access to see what the students are doing in these breakout rooms. We can also interact with them via this chat, or we can also speak to them. Right now, everyone is on listen only, in making this video, but you would also be able to interact with your students that way. In the breakout room, the students have the ability to do anything they want to the whiteboards. They can draw on them, they can make shapes. There are many other useful features that they could interact with. To leave this breakout room, all you have to do is close this new tab that was created, and then you're back on the original one. If you would like, you can end the breakout room early. I'm going to end them now. Come back in with microphone. A very useful feature here is our whiteboard. I'm going to move to the next slide over here. So there is a blank whiteboard. Over here, if you click on this tool icon, click on pencil, you can draw whatever you want. Make an angle. In addition, you can also allow students to interact on the whiteboard. All you have to do is click on Turn Multi-User Whiteboard On, and it's going to create a new layer. On this layer, students can write whatever they want. If you would like to take away the ability for your students to draw, all you have to do is click the button again, and to clear this page, all you have to do is clear all annotations. You can also conduct polls within your classroom. All you have to do is click on this action button, then start a poll. You can do a custom poll, or you can click any one of these. You can also upload your own presentations, which I will do now. Let's say this is a question I want to ask my students. What I can do from here is click on this right here, a quick poll, and the system will recognize that it's an ABC multiple choice question. Click on that. The students will be given the option and after they have answered, I can publish the poll results. And that comes out right over there. Another useful feature is you can also share an external video. Click on that. All you have to do is paste the link right here. You can use any YouTube, Vimeo, Instructure Media, Twitch, and Dailymotion URLs. Another very useful feature is the screen sharing option. If you just click right here, you're given the option to share your entire screen, just the window of the application you're running, or you can choose different tabs. I'm just going to go with this for now. Since this is the same screen, it's kind of doing this infinity effect. If I just open a new page right here, say google.com, all my students are now seeing whatever is over here. If I type in dictionary.com, all my students are going to be seeing this exact screen. As I scroll down, as I click on other links, and if I want to end this, I just go back to the Classroom tab and then stop screen sharing, and that's it. Another handy feature is the ability to make other users the moderator. Say I want to make Neha the moderator. I can just click on her name and then promote her to moderator, and I can also remove her as a user. Another useful feature is our public chat. The students and the teachers can all type into this public chat, and whatever they say will be posted right there. And everyone has access to reading it, everyone has access to typing in it, unless you change that for whatever reason. And over here is the shared notes that the students can type out. They can collaborate, they can write down whatever they need, and it will all be shared. These have been the main features of Ymeet Classroom. If you have any more questions, you can contact us. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.